YouTube is officially cooked. Because are you really telling me that not even 2 days into 2026, we've got YouTube literally unbanning a channel called Goon Videos? Because here's the owner of Goon Videos adding Team YouTube and saying, hey, I'm not able to access my YouTube channel that was reinstated today. Now, of course, maybe his channel never got reinstated. Maybe he's just capping. But of course, leave it to Team Disability themselves to reply to said tweet on January 2nd and say, hey, don't worry, Goon Videos. Since your channel has just been reinstated, it's best to wait 24 to 48 hours for your data and then to be back. Are the people working at YouTube collecting disability checks for a living? Because why are we unbanning a channel literally called Goon Videos with a PFP that literally looks like Goon Bait? But you know what? Maybe I'm the one who's overreacting here. Maybe, just maybe, Goon Videos is a family-friendly channel that serves high-quality content. So how about we go look for ourselves and see what kind of content Goon Videos is making? Anna Kendrick Challenge? What are we doing, YouTube? No, what are we doing, you goon? Like, they need to rebrand our name from YouTube to you goon at this point, because what are we doing unbanning a channel that serves sus content like that? But don't worry, guys, because it gets even better. If you go look at Goon Video's community post, you're gonna see him asking his audience who his next video should be on. Should it be on Kieran and Shapiska, Julia Butters, Caitlin Dever, or Rain Spencer? But there's only one problem with this list. Well, there's more than one problem, but let's focus on the most obvious one. Julia Butters is 16 years old. Why are we thinking about making a gooning compilation on the... Here's the sad reality of the situation, guys. In case it wasn't obvious, 99% of YouTube's workforce has been completely replaced by soulless, hallucinating, brain-dead entities. I'm talking, of course, about AI. That's right, guys. In 2025, YouTube decided to replace the entirety, or the majority except for maybe a human skeleton crew, but they decided to replace the majority of its moderation staff with robots. And not only that, but they decided to give AI judicial powers. Don't get it twisted, guys. YouTube is unironically being ran and moderated by clankers, to the point where in 2025, more than 12 million channels got terminated by AI. But surely none of those 12 million channels got wrongfully terminated. Because let's be honest here, guys, AI is definitely known for being this flawless, perfect entity.
There are tons and tons of channels on the platform being banned left and right. Very loosey-goosey here, and it seems to be AI moderation tools that YouTube uses going rogue.
The reason being, my secondary channel has been terminated off of YouTube, as you can see. The reason for this happening is AI. It wrongfully concluded my channel was associated with a channel that was terminated for 3 copyright strikes.
You can't make this shit up. Not only is YouTube's rogue AI falsely flagging and falsely terminating channels with over 400,000 subscribers, but they're also out there reinstating sus creepy channels like Goon Videos over here, where the main content of this channel is making an Anna Kendrick challenge video, and where the creep potential pedophile running this Goon Videos channel is out there asking his audience whether or not he should make a gooning compilation video on a Clash Royale minor. I think it's quite clear that the only reason as to why this Goon Videos channel got reinstated in the first place is because now that YouTube is being ran by AI, and now that AI has the power to not only permanently ban channels, but also reinstate channels that it deems to be falsely banned, well, I think that's the only reason as to why Goon Videos got reinstated, because let's be honest here, guys, but any human being with at least 1 IQ point who's not compromised by his meat is going to look at a channel like Goon Videos for 1 second, look at a video like this, like Anna Kendrick Flip Challenge, and sees that this Goon Videos creepy channel owner is out there asking his audience whether or not he should make a gooning compilation video on a minor. There's no way a creepy channel like this gets reinstated by an actual human being. Guys, on everything, on Hassan Abi's shock dog, on Hassan Abi's small head, I guarantee you on everything that if an actual human being would have reviewed this Goon Videos ban appeal, they would have come to the swift conclusion that maybe this Goon Videos channel is staying banned after all. But according to the YouTube CEO himself, I think he's even got a YouTube channel of his own, by the way. I think his name is Some Ordinary Gamer or something like that. According to him, AI moderation tools are the future. So what if a few thousand channels get falsely terminated? So what if some channels like Goon Videos get reinstated? It's just human error. I mean, it's just artificial intelligence error. It happens. I mean, even humans make errors, right? I just don't fucking get it. Who thought that putting AI in charge of terminating and reinstating channels would ever be a good idea? This is like getting a misdemeanor and literally asking ChatGPT to represent you in court. Bro, you're gonna go from getting a misdemeanor to getting life in prison for being one of Epstein's accomplices. Even IBM back in 1979 had the wisdom to understand its fundamental truth that frankly should be seen as common sense. The truth being that a computer, a robot, AI can never be held accountable. Therefore, a computer must never make a management decision. But you know what, guys? YouTube CEO, Some Ordinary Gamers, said fuck it and gave full judicial powers to AI, and now, thanks to AI, we've got channels like goon videos that are reinstated. Smash like and subscribe right now, or Goon Videos is going to make a gooning compilation video on you next. It's not until countless people on Twitter and huge YouTubers such as Deep Humor crashed out on YouTube for falsely terminating tens of thousands of channels despite unbanning creepy freaky channels such as Goon Videos over here, a channel that is clearly being managed by someone who's on Epstein's list, that a real human finally decided to step in at YouTube and realize that Goon Videos should indeed stay banned. But I feel like I'm being a little bit too harsh, a little bit too unfair when it comes to AI. After all, AI is definitely known for being this reliable machine that we can all entrust our very lives to. Let's ignore this definitely not alarming situation involving Goon Videos for a second here, okay? I mean, everyone makes mistakes. Just because AI moderation tools did a little oopsie, now we're gonna be mean about AI? Come on, guys, let's not be hypocrites here. There are so many stories that show how trustworthy and how reliable AI actually is. This one being my favorite, that involves a Canadian singer that had to cancel one of his concert shows because whenever people would Google his name, Google's own AI would brand him as a PDF file, or a sus offender if that's any better.
Well, according to McIsaac, the AI-generated summary falsely claimed he had been convicted of several serious crimes, also incorrectly stating that he was listed on Canada's National Sex Offender Registry. He then found out the false claims by AI were because a different individual in Canada shared his same last name and was guilty of these things. And a spokesperson for Google actually made a statement saying Google's AI overviews are constantly evolving to surface what the company considers the most helpful information. When issues arise, like if our features misinterpret web content or miss some context, we use those examples to improve our systems and may take action under our policies.
I don't know about you guys, but I think it's very reassuring to know that the same Google AI that falsely branded someone as a PDF file is also moderating YouTube and reinstating channels like Goon Videos. Now, this might be a popular opinion, but I feel like this Canadian artist should be happy. Happy that Google's AI falsely branded him as a PDF file because thanks to him, he improved Google's AI. He contributed to our bright future. And don't you worry, because you can be sure that when that artist sues Google for defamation, Google's definitely not gonna use that, hey, an AI can never be held accountable defense, and surely Google won't get away with this. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm not some anti-AI activist over here, okay? Like, I understand some of the benefits of AI. Like, I understand that when AI is being moderated by humans, when AI is being used as a tool that helps the human mind solve a given task or a given problem, that's completely fine. But when AI becomes the moderator of humans, when AI becomes this unchecked replacement of the human mind, that is when we are 100% cooked. But according to some ordinary gamers himself, AI moderation tools are here to stay, and they're actually doubling down in 2026. YouTube's dogshit AI moderation tools and its tendency to falsely terminate countless channels has caused YouTube, whenever they tweet, to get randomly community noted and cooked by those community notes. For example, here is YouTube trying to be quirky, I guess, where they post this random funny tweet. Curling up with a blanket and some snacks to watch a 2-hour breakdown of the 3-hour movie you just watched. Just for them to get community noted and for them to say, and hope the channel that makes those breakdowns will still be around in the future. YouTube is massively removing channels without adequate explanation thanks to its dogshit AI moderation, and it's extremely difficult to recover once this happens. The worrying part about all of this is that it's not just YouTube who's now relying on AI to moderate people, to supervise people. Even the police is now relying on AI to make arrests.
Yes, you. Come here. Keep your hands on your head. Keep walking towards me.
With guns drawn, Baltimore County Police surrounded a group of students at Kenwood High School Monday night after the OmniAlert AI gun detection system warned school leaders that the student had a gun.
So basically the cameras around the system, they pick up on things that look like guns. I guess just the way you guys were eating chips, Doritos or whatever, it picked it up as a gun.
Let me get this straight. So an AI mistook a bag of chips, a bag of Doritos, as a gun, and now a student almost got killed for it? And they want you to believe that, you know, AI is this piece of technology that's gonna take humanity to the next level, when in reality, the overdependence of AI has collectively made us dumber. Don't believe me? Okay. This might come as a shock to you, but what if I told you that the most popular video of 2026 so far is not actually a video from Mr. Beast, but it's a short called "The Puppy Have No Money to Buy Medicine and Food"? I wonder what that amazing video is about. Wow! I feel like I just gained an extra chromosome after watching this. If this is what peak entertainment is in 2026, we are cooked! But you know what, guys? Let's not be doomers, okay? Because according to multi-billionaires like Mark Zuckerberg, 2025 and now 2026 is going to be the year where AI is introduced seamlessly within our lives. And according to them, AI is just gonna make our lives better.
Probably in 2025, we at Meta as well as the other companies that are basically working on this, are going to have an AI that can effectively be a sort of mid-level engineer that you have at your company that can write code. And once you have that, then in the beginning it'll be really expensive to run, and then you can get it to be more efficient, and then over time we'll get to the point where a lot of the code in our apps and including the AI that we generate is actually going to be built by AI engineers instead of people engineers.
Well, we're now in 2026 and I can confirm that nothing screams mid-level engineer more, or the equivalent of an individual with a high IQ more, than literally unbanning a channel called Goon Videos that pushes content that even Diddy would be proud of.
Another concern that people have is that it's going to eliminate a lot of jobs.
Yeah.
You know, what do you think about that?
Well, I think it's too early to know exactly how it plays out, but my guess is that it'll probably create more creative jobs than it... Well,
I just love how even Mark Zuckerberg knew that he was full of shit. Like, yeah, it's gonna create more jobs. But you know what, guys? I think it's a very wise idea to believe our fellow multi-billionaire friends who are out there saying that AI is gonna make our lives better. It's going to create more jobs, and Microsoft laying off about 9,000 employees in latest round of cuts? Ignore all that, guys, okay? That's some anti-AI propaganda campaign, okay? This is some misinformation BS, okay? Let's just ignore... Report? Microsoft's 2025 layoffs revolve around its desperate $80 billion AI infrastructure investment? Once again, guys, just ignore all that, okay? We have to keep coping, believing that our friends Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk got our best interests in mind. I think it's absolutely hilarious how the CEO of Microsoft is telling us to stop thinking of AI as slop, just for us to go on YouTube and find out that the most popular video of 2026 looks like this. Like, what the fuck? And if you go on Twitter, it's even worse. You've got countless people on Twitter using Grok AI to undress people without their consent. For example, you've got like this person doing a cosplay, right? Just posting on Twitter, you know, just doing something wholesome. And then you've got this creepy degenerate saying, "Hey, Grok, make it a full body pic with a bikini while she has her out and is covered in slime, stood next to a shirtless black guy with her kneeling. Are we mentally ill? What's this body shape called? Grok, I'm begging you. Please do not to this photo. Show, smash like and subscribe if you agree." Like, see, this is what I'm talking about, bruh. Like, I was laughing a few seconds ago because of something wholesome that we all watch, and now we see stuff like this. Like, of creepy degenerate PDF files who are going full mask off and using AI for some devious, disgusting stuff. Like, for example, someone's posting a random innocent video of a kid having fun. I don't know, maybe it's her mom, for all I know. And then you've got this weirdo saying, "Grok, remove the dress." Oh, like, it's like those kind of people, like, I think we're all in agreement when I say that those kind of people need to participate in the latest Mr. Peace Challenge. Smash like and subscribe if you agree. But don't worry, guys, AI is the future, and it's definitely not turning our society into a dystopia. Money, 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 money.